Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. It's Maxim again, and if you like my videos, please like and subscribe. It helps, it matters. And without further ado, let's go for the Alliance Defense event. So in this event, you as your alliance defend one of the forts that your rank 5, rank 4s decide to defend from waves of enemies sent by Dr. Evil. So Dr. Evil just brings his hovercraft next to the fort and starts sending them once every few moments. In the later waves, it's actually 3 minutes. We are currently doing this event for over 1.5 hours already, and you can see it's 42 waves. So I actually think that yeah, I actually don't know how fast the first waves were, but at least for the last 15 waves, it's been 3 minutes each. But I think it's maybe more like from wave 20 or something. And I'm sorry, I'm actually super tired. I actually have not slept since yesterday, but because this event only happens once every 4 weeks, I sort of have to record this video right now, even if I'm super tired. So anyway, as I just said, this event takes place every 4 weeks. It's always alternating with individual defense. So this week we have got alliance defense. In 2 weeks time we are going to have individual defense, and then in another 2 weeks time we are going to have another alliance defense. So as you can see, the thing here is basically while you are defending against the waves of the enemies, you are getting individual rewards for everyone in your alliance, or well, these are not individual, these are the alliance rewards, event rewards for everyone in your alliance. And they basically, it will keep moving me because it's underway. So they basically range from, well, you can check the rewards yourself, okay? Like I cannot really show you because while it's underway, it keeps scrolling me now because I already opened the previous ones. And here you have got individual rewards, which are for individual points that you gain by actually being there inside the fortress when the robots are attacking and when they are dying. Or if you are gonna use your missiles, which you get while this event is going on, you get missiles from Dark Forces, these precision missiles that you can use to either repair your alliance fortress or nerf the boss. So basically what that means is that once you start losing, the fort is going to start taking damage. So what most alliances do is they save all their missiles, and they basically, if they lose on wave 30, they can just keep repairing the fort because it always takes only some damage and the boss can never destroy it, and basically they can last until the last wave. And even though they will not actually get all these bonuses and all these rewards because it will count as failed waves, not completed waves, they are still gonna be getting points for killing the units. So let's go over how you are getting these ranking points, okay? So these ranking points are actually gained every time that anyone gets individual points from using the missiles to repair the fortress. It's 6 to 10 randomly, or if you are weakening the boss, it's 2 to 5. However, as I said, basically most alliances do not really do the weakening because they want to keep it for the repairing, and then they do the weakening on the last wave, and then they just dump all the missiles. But that doesn't actually work really. So we are gonna do it right now. At least I hope that everyone else is doing it as well, and it's not like one person dumping it. And that is gonna basically make it possible for us to maybe beat the next wave. Maybe not. We probably should have used it on this wave already, actually. So yeah, that is that. And we probably wouldn't have managed it anyway. So now we are actually getting to not so nice point about this event. Basically, only the defense of your strongest peoples matter, okay, in this event. So basically, if you look at this, you can see that basically every single fight until wave 38 was soloed by Khloe completely, and even 39 I think was still soloed probably. So yeah, like we killed 41 waves. That's 41, that's 40. Yeah, she's still soloed level 40. Then on 41, it took our second whale to kill it as well. Sorry, here our second whale to kill it as well. and our, and then like the rest of us, the rest of the level 80 players, sort of. And I'm actually wondering why it didn't take me, but okay, maybe I don't know why it didn't count me, but okay, it didn't count me into the top 8, whatever, I guess. So anyway, to get back to this, so basically anyone else who is not your top player, usually people just have the strongest players send full units because there is 1500 unit cap, and then have everyone who isn't 80 send only 1 unit, for instance, while you're leveling it can be, some different level border that you make. However, even as you just saw, even the units of the other level 80s do not matter at all compared to the whales. It's just gonna be the strongest whale killing 40 waves, then you are all gonna help the whale kill level 41, and then you're just gonna die on level 42, pretty much. In our case, that is. Like, if our whale was a little stronger, if, our server was running a little longer, if we had 3 whales instead of 2, etc., maybe we could actually kill more waves, and now we are gonna see another wave come crashing into it and beating us again. As you can see, yeah, we can't even take it under 50% anymore. And yeah, I myself just did a beautiful 1% damage, I think. If you look at this, you will find me here somewhere. Yeah, it counts me as 9th person, and I did 1% damage because there was 650 level 112 tanks. So yeah. Anyway, let's get back to the event. And yeah, basically, if you do manage, well, oh, okay, it stopped the glitching, so now I can actually show you all the rewards. These are the rewards that everyone in the alliance gets. So there is some white blueprint boxes, fancy decor chest, some premium recruit vouchers, some more some gold chests. I could maybe make a spreadsheet later, but not right now. 3 elite recruits. This is actually pretty nice. An extra marching queue for 2 days. So for people who cannot afford to do the gifts and buy the subscription and so on, it can be a pretty nice boost for some special events. Here you get exclusive skill boxes, class perk speed up. That's 40 hours of class perk speed up, so that's nice. And yeah, here you get another 40 hours and another 5 exclusive skill boxes of a different type. And here you get 2 orange universal shards for beating level 40. And yeah, and then you get another 40 hours of speed up, so it's pretty nice to be in the top alliance, or in a good alliance. And here, if we were actually whale enough to kill it, we would have gotten War Freak frame, that we would all have gotten frame that we can use around our profile picture, which shows that we are like really boss, and you will get another 3 orange shards and another 80 hours of speed ups. And here, if we beat all 50 waves, we would get like a nameplate, War Maniac nameplate for our bases as well. And your orange universal shards, 5 orange universal shards. And as you can see, this is pretty insane. This is 160 hours of speed up, so that's very nice. And then there's the individual rewards. These are for the individual points. And basically here you can get some blueprints, which is nice. There is some basic orange shard merges, which are completely worthless, and then you get some alliance points, which is also pretty worthless, and some level 3 components, which is decent, I guess, in the beginning of the game. Later, not so much. And yeah, you just need to sit with at least 1 unit in the fortress while your whale kills stuff to get all these rewards, basically. And I sort of jumped before over one thing that I wanted to go more in depth into now. Obviously, as you might have noticed, and you probably realized, and basically everyone guesses this, as you are killing the waves, you are also getting alliance points, obviously. However, what I did not notice before is that it says that the more members participating in the defense, the more alliance points will be obtained. So it does not actually count like a multiplier that basically for every person you would get a point for each unit killed. However, I actually made some screenshots here during one of the waves, and I was making the screenshot before the wave and during actually the killing of the wave. So here you can see that we were on 38,758 points. Then we killed 480 units. and then we had 41,461 points. And if you look at the calculator, that is going to show you that it was a difference of 2,703 points divided by 480 units, and it shows you 5.63 points. And why would it be 5.63 points? Well, there is actually a reason for that. I believe that we actually had 56 players in the fortress, and as you can see, there is only 29 now because they were recalling and they got thrown out, I guess, by dying and so on. But we actually did have 56 people there. So I think that it basically gives you a tenth of a point per every unit killed per every player in the fortress. I did not actually know this before, and I think this is actually how my previous alliance managed to lose some other times, even though we actually killed the same amount of waves, or even more amount of a higher amount of waves. Even sometimes we actually beat one more wave, for instance. And yeah, basically because of that, the other alliance had more points because they had, for instance, 90 players in there and we only had 30 because we weren't active enough. And so we are getting less points for the actual waves. And as you can see, lots of these points are from the waves, right? Most of these points are from the waves. So you can actually see here. Well, here we only killed like 100 of them, and here, here we killed like, I don't know how many. Well, a bunch of them, like 200 of them or something. Here we killed all 500 of them, and you can see that it was the 480 that I showed you before, 460. And basically, like this, we were killing lots and lots of enemies. It was starting on 20, I guess, and going up by 20 every wave. No, at start it's going by, well, let's see where it starts. So at start, it starts on 45, and it goes up by 5, by 5, by 5, by 5. I guess its first 10 waves are going to be by 5. Then it goes up by 10. Then it goes up by 10, 10, 10 again. So it's going to go from 10 to 20, I guess, by 10. And you can see that the level is slowly increasing of the enemies. And here it's still going by 10. So it's going to be until wave 30. Yeah, and on wave 30... So yeah, I guess on wave 30 you are going to have 300 enemies, and then it's gonna be 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and 40. Yeah, that actually makes sense because we know that 40 was the last wave that she killed alone. So that's the way it is. So basically, there is it's adding one level to the units per each wave and 20 extra units. So you can actually see that at some place around here, she was still literally one-shotting it, right? It would just be 914. Well, this is an air wave, so it's not that brutal, but before, when it was a tank wave, she would literally one-shot it. She might still one-shot it, I guess. Okay, so she will not, but basically when I was looking around wave 30, it was literally still one shot. So here she was actually fighting, and you can see though that she's obliterating it pretty hard. And yeah, anyway, that's how this works, how the units are getting stronger and so on. And yeah, so that's how you need to do it to actually win on your server, even if you might not even be the strongest alliance, but if you are going to have the most players in there, even if the other alliance is gonna beat to one more level, they are gonna have less points if you had way more players. And if you had way more players using their rockets, of course, because yeah, like if they used it on 6 to 10, if they used it on repair, then it was 6 to 10 points. On weakening, 2 to 5 points. However, yeah, the weakening can actually make you kill more units of the boss, so it will again give you some more points back, if you know what I mean. And the repair actually costs less as well. The repair actually costs only 2, and the weakening costs 5. So basically, the repair gives you way more points per missile. However, it's limited, right? You are limited by the amount of durability, the amount of damage that the fort actually takes from the evil forces whenever they hit it. We are going to see now. I'm going to wait now for 20 seconds for this to hit, and we are going to see how much it actually does. I should have probably restocked my units, that's true, but I sort of, couldn't, yeah, didn't really. It's not as you saw before, right? Like, I cannot actually do anything here. My units don't really kill anything anymore. but you can see that I still have most of them there. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 7 stacks now. He killed 1.5 stacks, so I'm actually missing 15 units. So yeah, I should have restocked. If you wanted to min max, you should have restocked. I should have restocked, but I was a little bit lazy. Let's be honest. I'm sometimes a lazy, yeah, person. So yeah, I'm losing three ships per wave, and you can see that I actually killed 1%. So I actually killed 2 units. You can see there was 775, and I actually killed 2 units. Huh. Anyway, so yeah, that's how strong these things are. It gets funny actually, how strong they are. And it also shows you how much stronger the whales are than you, because they can actually do sort of semi-proper damage. Not really on this wave anymore, but you saw it before, right? Yeah, Khloe would kill 50% and I would have trouble killing 1% on this phase. Or okay, she killed 27%, right? Oh, and I think we are actually missing our second whale. So I guess our second whale disconnected here at some point. Okay, or he didn't want to lose. Yeah, he missed a few waves. So we actually might have lost that wave because he missed it, I guess. That's interesting. Anyway. Yeah, we wouldn't have killed it anyway. But yeah, we would have killed a lot more units if he was there. Also because it was air and he mains land, so he would have absolutely shredded them. Anyway, one last thing actually that I wanted to check here was if they actually have the attributes. What attributes do they actually have? Because I didn't check that before. Yeah, they have no components, they have no suppression, but they might have some bonuses here, and they don't. Okay, that's actually what I wanted to know. If they do not have any bonuses here as well, so they don't. Okay. Anyhow, yeah. So this is it for Alliance defense. Again, like it's a longer video than I would have liked, but again, like basically most of the important things are said within the first half or something. So anyway, thank you all for watching. I guess there is no point, waiting for the last few waves because we know that we are not gonna beat them, right? And yeah, I don't have any more missiles. I was actually within the first 30 waves. I only sent like an off march, a small march, and I was still farming with my main march. I was just killing more dark forces to get more missiles. But yeah, one last point would be that the individual points above 2000, they don't really matter. They only matter because they give you alliance points. So it does not matter if you yourself get the repairs or not. And I completely forgot that I wanted to show you how much damage the boss does. Okay, yeah, that was my bad, honestly. I got carried away, I guess. Yeah, okay. And I increase. Okay, we can see it now. It's 4.54k. And yeah, it took like 60, 600. Wait, no, what? Yeah, like 600 points basically, because it's 5,000 maximum and it was on 4.5, and yeah, it basically took like. I'm guessing it could be the amount of units alive. That actually might be it, by the way. I am not sure if it doesn't say it somewhere, but I'm guessing it could be the amount of units alive at the end, but no, it's not. Okay, that would have been a higher number. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. It's already almost 20 minutes. And yeah, again, thank you guys for watching. And I hope that you find this video helpful. Do not forget that if you want to weaken the boss, you should weaken it on one wave after you first lose, or you could even do it one wave after your whale first loses. And yeah, even if you're still beating that wave, the previous wave, I mean. And yeah, thank you guys for watching and have a wonderful day.